Hello, dear ones. Welcome to the Great Wool, and welcome to a super easy great project. I'm showing you an XXL scarf crocheted from a super large canal wool, the whole thing very simple in stitches, and crocheted together again at the end with chain stitches. I crocheted this with the 12 needle. This makes it really fast from the hand, and it also made very simple. How it goes, you see, of course, now very much fun. For this super simple and very fast project, I use the XXL Fun Wool. I bought at Teddy, has cost €5. This is knitting yarn, 250 grams, 140 meters, 141 meters run length, actually spent here for 10 needles. I actually make it a little bit bigger and actually take the 12 needle for it right away. We have 100% polyacrylic here in such a light shade of petrol, very sweet color, and I'll see where I can find the beginning of the skein once here. I would love to crochet it from them. That might be a little difficult. Let's see. Now I found the start, and it's off to an air chain, and I first cast on 20 air stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you see, the whole thing becomes really nice and wide, becomes a really nice big scarf. And the whole thing also works very nicely with this big crochet hook. So the wool works very well for that. I'm going to skip the first 3 stitches now, go back to the 4th, and start crocheting stitches right away. So for a crochet stitch, take a wrap, into the stitch, slip in, get the yarn, and pull it through 2 once and the second time through 2 as well. Super easy, and you gain height very quickly. And then I crocheted the whole row once here. You can see that the whole thing has become really nice and wide. I directly catch up a little bit of wool, then I take 3 winding air stitches, turn the whole thing around, and then crochet back, also just in crochet stitches. Super simple, and you can see how big the whole thing has already become. After 2 rows, it looks like this, and now I start again with 3 air stitches in the 3rd row. So, dear ones, in the meantime, I crocheted almost all of the wool from the big ball, and now I have a little bit left over. I have tried it. It's not enough for a whole row anymore, and you can see here how big it actually got. It's not super long. It's about a little more than meters, so 1.10 meters approximately, and I'm going to crochet this together now to an XXL loop scarf again. You can see here the 2 sides, the open, and here I have the loop, where I'm currently working there. I'm going to go back in with the needle and just crochet both sides together now. It's basically super easy. I'm going to put it through here once, get the thread over here once, and then just pull the thread through here, always poking into each stitch and through both stitches, through crochet on both sides. Super simple and a nice, quick thing to do. And then I have that, without actually taking it together or without much effort, just joined. And here I've already arrived at the last stitch. Here once pull through. You see also I have really little wool used for it. So it's just very simple. Chain stitches with which this is crocheted together. And that goes then really nice and fast with very little wool consumption by hand. I now pull the thread once completely large and out here. Then this is tightened. Here the thread is sewn once and on this side here too. This is the start thread. This is just the end thread. This is how the seam looks here once, and on the back or then on the front, if you just pull the whole thing over to the other side. Almost not to be seen at all. Super simple, really, really practical. And so, the scarf is then already finished. You see, the is worn, in any case, in several layers. So you have here once and is then just really nice and cozy and super, super warm. I hope you liked the whole thing again and had fun. If it is so, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Do not forget to activate the bell, and then we'll see you next time again at Tole Vola. Until then.